Hello, YouTube. How's everyone doing out there? Welcome, 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 welcome. Night number 6. The Jacksons Creek... night number 7, I should say. Whew, can't keep up. Night number 7 of the Jacksons Creek Jams. Just waiting for everything to connect. I think we're connected, although there's some dodgy looking screens over here. Okay, it looks like we're on the YouTube. And Facebook is taking its time. If there's anyone out there on Facebook, let me know if it's connected. Okay, Brandon, woo! Sammy's back. Man, Sammy, I think you've been here every night this week, which is amazing. Julie from Donnybrook is back again. All the regulars. Randy Bobandy is back. Yo! Tommy is back. Man, so good, so good. It's been a wonderful week. I want to thank you all so much for tuning in and being a part of this little well, I wouldn't call it an experiment, launch I would call it. We've been launching a brand new show this week, which has been super cool, and I look forward to going out with a bang tonight. This happens every time. For some reason, Facebook gets stuck at the very beginning. Isaac is back. Kev is back. Tanya's back. Lee, watching from Adelaide. Welcome, Lee. Thanks for tuning in. Quentin, good to catch the start of your show this time. Yes, Quentin, welcome. Scott from Echuca is here. Nicole, Dave, and family from Albury are here. Very cool to see. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. I thought we would do something a little bit different and cool tonight. I was keen to... a couple of years ago, I was lucky enough to see Bruce Springsteen play. One of my absolute heroes caught one of his shows in Melbourne. And, well, he did it about halfway through the set, which was about 2 hours into the set. He announced that he was going to play a whole record of his, Born to Run, actually. Born to Run. This one over here. He was going to play that from, front to back, which and the crowd just went, and so I thought I'd have a little Springsteen moment tonight and play the new record front to back, because I've never done that before. It's one thing to record the songs and then just kind of place them from one to whatever, but to actually play them in a live scenario and see how they fit in that regard, I thought would be really interesting. So we're going to do that tonight. Lynn is back from Corowa. What do we got? Frog is back. Christine, Shiana's mum here, watching for the first time. Thanks for tuning in, Christine. Welcome, everyone. Welcome, Christine. Brandon is back. Have I missed anyone here? No, I think we're all good. Daniela is back over on the YouTube. Sunday to all in the world, Daniela says. Nice Sunday, she says to everyone in the world. Judith from Sydney is back. Fantastic to see. Thanks for tuning in, everyone. I'm going to kick things off with the first song from the record, which is called Howlin' at the Moon. Tossing, turning in my bed, another sleepless night, nobody by my side, eyes are burning, bloodshot red, tucked in, oh so tight to this nightmare, howling at the moon. Yeah. I'm all tied up in regret. calling out? Can you hear me calling out for you? Can you hear me calling out for you? Can you hear me calling out for you? Can you hear me calling out for you, babe? Can you hear me calling out for you? Howling at the howling at the moon. There you go. Howling at the Moon, everyone. First track on the new record. Thanks to Braden for spreading the word there, tagging a friend. If you're just jumping online, one, let me know where you're coming from. If you've been online for a song now and you're liking what you hear or see, please tag your friends in the comments, hit the share button. Let's make this thing go crazy, crazy, crazy across the globe. I want to say a big thanks to Jen, who went nuts on tagging a whole bunch of friends before the show started. Thank you so much, Jen. You're a champion. I really, really appreciate it. And I hope if any of Jen's friends are tuning in now that they're enjoying the show. So that's the first song. The first song off the record. And what comes next? We got to retune for this one. Next song is a song that I wrote, and I was telling the story about this the other night. I distinctly remember where I was, the time and place when I was writing this song. I remember I was at my old house. I was living out near Essendon, and I was not in a good spot mentally. This was 2015, I reckon, maybe 2016, and I was home alone. My girlfriend's a flight attendant, so she was off on a flight. We're always kind of coming and going. You know, I'm off on the weekend on tour or whatever, and then I get home and maybe we get a good day together or something like that, and then she's off on a flight to the other side of the world, and so she was off on a flight around the country, and I remember being home, and it was a bright sunny day. I think it was summer or it was spring or whatever it was. It was a nice day outside, and I had decided I was going to spend my day inside with all the blinds closed and in complete silence, just listening to the negative thoughts that were running through my mind at the time. And I remember, you know, that there was a line in this next song, been hiding behind closed blinds, listening to the time go by. And at that point in time, I was literally, like I said, blinds were closed. It was a bright day outside, and and I was listening. I heard the clock ticking. That's all I could hear. That and the thoughts in my head. So I guess I was semi-conscious to be able to at least hear the clock ticking. So that was a good sign. And anyway, it was all worth it. That challenge. I think most challenges is probably the message from this song. Is that challenges like we're in now only make us stronger. And sometimes we've got to go through a bit of darkness in order to find the brightest light. So this one's called Black Dog. Lately I'm colorblind. Everything's black and white. It's hard just to find my feet. Been hiding behind closed blinds, listening to the time go by, lying in the dark all day, lying in the dark. Black dog, put your collar on. Put your collar on. Since the day you crept inside, I no longer recognize the man in the mirror. Took a bite from my heart and soul and dug into the dirt below. And buried it like a bone. Black dog, put your collar on. Black dog, put your collar on. Put your collar on. We've been walking in so long. I think I'm gonna head outside and stroll in the shining sun. Everything's gonna be fine. Everything's gonna be fine. Everything's gonna be fine. Fine, oh, fine. Black dog, put your collar on. Black dog, put your collar on. Everything's gonna be fine. Everything's gonna be fine. Black Dog, that one there. How's everyone doing out there? This is the Jacksons Creek Jams, and tonight we're doing a special Sunday edition of going from we're playing I'm playing my latest record, self-titled EP over here, available on CD or vinyl, of course. Playing it from front to back. Having my own little Springsteen moment here. I caught Springsteen play in Melbourne, I think maybe back in 2017, or maybe it was 2000. Yeah, it would have been 17, and I think it was probably the 40th anniversary of Born to Run, one of my favorite records of all time, if not my favorite. And around about halfway through his set, he announced that they were going to, because it was the 40th anniversary, or whatever anniversary it was, they were going to play Born to Run front to back. And this was around about 2 hours into the set. You know, it's a Springsteen set, so they go for about 4 hours. So, and I just loved that, and I thought we could do something similar tonight. So there you go. Sorry, late, car wouldn't start, but all good now. Hey, no need to apologize. If you guys are late, that's totally okay. It's totally human to be late from time to time. Life is unpredictable like that. What have we got over here? And by the way, I want to say congratulations to last night's set list winner, which was Brooke and Tanya. We had combined winners yesterday. No, they didn't. I didn't rip the set list in half. I believe they are relatives, and they've gone halves in that auction. So it went for $307 last night. So we set a brand new world record, or maybe we should call them a Jacksons Creek record. So Brooke and Tanya, though I guess you could say they somewhat maybe cheated by going halves, but nonetheless, it was the biggest sale that we've done for a set list here, an auction. And if you're new to the Jacksons Creek Jams and you're wondering, what the hell is this guy talking about? Each night we've been auctioning off the set list. I write out a set list every night with my own two hands, or my own one hand, my left hand actually. I'm a left-hander. I'm a Molly Duca, as they call them here in Australia, I think. And then we auction it off throughout this set. So the way that happens is you just put in a bid in the comments. I don't know if anyone's put in a bid yet tonight. If someone has, then if someone can maybe just keep an eye on it and let me know what it is at the moment. And then at the end of the night, whoever's put down the highest bid wins themselves a set list. I sign it, and I write a little personal message to you, and I send it straight to your front door. I'll be making a trip to the post office tomorrow morning, so there you go. Next song on the record, probably one of my favourites to play. It's a bit of a rocker, this one. A little track that was born, the idea or the concept was born one night. I was driving home from up north, driving down the Hume Highway back home to Melbourne, and spotted this lone character walking down the highway, on the side of the highway by himself one night in I think it was the middle of winter, so it was kind of like frosty and smoggy, and it was a bit of a creepy kind of scene, and I kind of got thinking about where he was walking to, or where he was walking from, or what put him in that situation of walking down the Hume Highway at early hours of the morning in the fog. This one's for all the dancers as well.
Speed
you save my soul, 'cause I'm losing hope, and I feel I'm bound to die. Searching far and wide for those moving eyes, don't they see that I am lost without you by my side? Lost without you by my, lost without you by, lost without you by my side. Lost without you by my, lost without you by, lost without you by my side. Lost without you by my, lost without you by, 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 lost without you by my side. So won't you save my soul, 'cause I'm losing hope, and I fear I'm bound to die. Searching far and wide for those moving eyes, don't they see that I am so lost without you by my, lost without you by, lost without you by my side. Lost without you by, lost without you by, lost without you by my side. Ooh, Save My Soul, that one. Third record on the new record. Sammy was singing along there. So was Kev. Kev singing along. How's everyone doing out there? If you're just tuning in, this is the Jacksons Creek Jams. Let me know, where in the world are you tuning in from? Get involved in those comments. Shayana was singing along. Thank you so much, Kate. Thanks, Nikki. Well, it's been a very fun week. I'd love to know, for all those people who've... there's been so many people catching a bunch of the shows. Bill from Canada has just tuned in. Thanks for joining us, Bill. What's the time over in Canada? I think it's quite early in the morning, isn't it? It's like... It must be like 4 a.m. or 1 a.m. or something like that. Thanks a lot, Brendan. I'm glad you enjoy that one. Jen from Wodonga. Thanks for tuning in, Jen. What else? We got a bit down. Oh, yep. Yeah, it's been quite a fun week. I guess... all good things come to an end, at least temporarily, and so I'm going to have a couple of days off after tonight. But I dare say, I don't want to give away too much, but the Jacksons Creek Jams will be back very soon. There will be an episode 8 and an episode 9 and an episode 10. I can tell you that much. I won't tell you when they're going to be just yet. I got to keep you guys on your toes. So. So what are we up to? We're up to song number 4 from the record. I should mention as well, before I get into the next number, if you weren't aware already or didn't notice in the description to this video, I've set up a little tip jar, a virtual tip jar. So if you just think of this right now as online busking essentially, and if you're enjoying it, say you're just taking a stroll through Facebook or YouTube and you come across this guy playing some songs in the middle of your wall or feed, and you stop for a second, just like you're at the market, and you check it out for a little bit, and you go, you know what, that was pretty cool. I didn't mind that. I'm going to show him some gratitude. You can drop $1 in the virtual tip box or tip jar, I should say, and just think of it as my guitar case open on the ground in front of me. And I would be forever grateful. And if you want to take that even further, you can head onto my website, and there's CDs, vinyls, what else? T-shirts, posters, all kinds of stuff available on there as well. So those 2 links are in the description to this video. So, Isaac says, tip up. And Sophie says, done. Thank you so much, Anne Sophie. And Dan from Sunbury is tuning in. And yeah, we've also been auctioning off the set list each night. So these last couple of nights have been insane. I think we went 3 nights ago. It went for $306. To Isaac, I believe it was, wasn't it? It was, yeah, Isaac, you got it for $306, and then and we had and we've got someone bidding now. We had the next night it went for $275 to David, and then last night we set a brand new world record, $307, which is just insane, to Tanya and Brooke. So thank you from the bottom of my heart, everyone, for your amazing generosity in these tough times. I can't even begin to explain how much I appreciate it. And I just hope that you guys are enjoying these shows. That's my main concern, is that you guys are at home. Maybe taking your mind off any stresses that you may have for a second, just like you would do at the bar, at one of the public shows. Just taking your mind off things and just letting loose for a little while. That's my number one intention here, is to help you guys just have a good time for an hour and a half or so. So the next track I'm going to play here is obviously another track off the latest record. And this one was inspired. I guess the idea came to me quite a long time ago. This idea of I killed a man I never met, which kind of signifies. It doesn't necessarily have to be in a physical sense, but someone that longed to be a certain somebody makes one mistake in their lives and they can never become that somebody that they wanted to be. And that's what this one was inspired by. And it was also inspired by numerous occasions witnessing interesting behaviour at 2 a.m. in the morning when you've got to load out your gear from a pub and everyone's being told they've got to go home now. And a lot of people, when they're a little bit intoxicated or maybe a lot intoxicated, don't necessarily want to go home, and so they choose to act ridiculously in the street instead. And so that's the inspiration behind this one. It's called "Killed a Man I Never Met." And and by the way, there's another one. We've got a bid of $91 from Lynn. Thank you so much, Lynn. So we're at $91 for the set list, tonight's set list. So there you go. If anyone wants to put in a bid, 91 is the mark to beat. Here we go. Blood on my hands, 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 and it won't wash away. Friday night was getting late. Down in the city, the streets were filled with desperate soldiers, cocked and loaded with ammunition, and a gun in my hand made of skin and bone. 5 knuckle bullets were waiting to be thrown. I took my aim with a stagger in my step, and finally the shot. I killed a man I never met. Killed a man I never met. No, killed a man I never met. Brave the street, flood with danger. Short and learn not to talk to strangers. Jealousy gets the better of me when another comes too close to that girl of my dreams. I killed a man I never met. Killed a man I never met. No, killed a man I never met. Man I never She had everything I'd ever wanted. Fighting for all her love left me nothing. I killed a man I never met. Killed a man I never met. No, killed a man I never met. 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 Man I never, man I never, man I never met. And I'm no recollection, my memories are black, but never I'll forget. Now I'm living in regret for the man I never met. Killed a man I never met, everyone. Song number 4 off the new record. Holy crap! The bidding has gone up quite substantially during that 4 minutes or whatever that song just took. Lynn has just bidded for $170. You guys are nuts. You guys are blowing my mind night after night. Thank you so much, everyone. If you're just tuning in, welcome, welcome, welcome. This is the Jacksons Creek Jams. And my name is Sean Kirk. I'm coming to you live right here from my home studio in Melbourne, Jacksons Creek Studio. And having a mighty good time playing some songs from my latest record, front to back, which is proving to be very, very enjoyable. And and we are hanging out. Andrew is sharing my online shop. Thank you so much, Andrew. Yeah, if you're just tuning in, let me know where in the world you're tuning in from. We've already had, what do we have? We've had someone from Canada tune in. We've had some New Zealanders, I think, tonight. Did we have some New Zealanders? We've definitely had New Zealanders throughout the week. Of course, a whole bunch of Australians. Daniela from Germany over on YouTube, who's become a bit of a regular. I can comment without the music turn off. Andrew, does the music turn off when people comment on Facebook? That's a new one for me. Niall is back. Frog has just chucked in a bid for $196. I love that you guys are getting so creative with your odd and even numbers. You're not just bidding, 190 or 195. You're going 196. Just in case someone was thinking of doing 195, I'm going to top them by $1. I love it. It's just like it's like a classic auction. Record is there. I'll order on First Tuesday Blues. Okay, cool. Plenty of chatter going on Facebook land, and a little bit going on over there on YouTube as well. So we're what? We're 4 songs into the record, and I'm gonna play a song that, funny enough, the record I believe is pretty much. It's so funny how that happens. I didn't even realize this, but the record is pretty much in the numerical order that we recorded the songs in. We definitely recorded Howlin' at the Moon was the very first song that we recorded for the record, and it took us like 10 days to get it down because I was all still kind of coming out of my mental struggles and doubting myself a lot, and I guess me and Nick were building a relationship there as well. Nick Huggins, the wonderful producer from down Point Lonsdale, Victoria. And then, yeah, I'm pretty sure we recorded Black Dog second because it was going to be the second single, but it didn't end up being the second single. Save My Soul did. Or maybe we recorded Save My Soul second. I'm not sure. But we definitely recorded Killed a Man fourth. And then we definitely recorded Slow and Steady last. And I distinctly remember the day of recording Slow and Steady. Like I said, there was a whole bunch of mental challenges that went into, there was a 5-year gap between a record that I released in 2014 and this record. It was eventually released in 2019 last year. And my goal was just to get the record done and out. It wasn't really to promote the absolute living daylights out of it, or I wasn't expecting it to shoot me into the stratosphere or anything like that. It was just about getting it done because I'd fallen into such a rut creatively. And I remember recording this song and I just remember being in total flow. Like probably the greatest feeling of flow that I've possibly ever had when we were recording this song. And it just happened so organically and so quickly. I think we might have pretty much recorded the whole track in a day, maybe a day and a half. And I just remember the flow. It was such a good feeling. And it just felt like the right song to end the record with. And I guess now that I think about it as well, the idea behind this song was very originally inspired by my grandfather and watching his last days on earth. And come to think of it now, there's every possibility that he was watching over that day and helping that song just come out just naturally. And it gives me shivers. But this one's called Slow and Steady. Steadily the sand in the hourglass trickled down as the time went past. Oh my, how all the years have flown. Every day came and went so fast, praying for tomorrow to give back every little second I lost. Taking it slow, slow and steady. I'll be ready when the time comes. Slow, slow and steady. Cut my teeth and spend my time working hard just to survive. 9 to 5, 7 days a week and more. Every Sunday dreaming of throwing it away, blowing all my pay, and jumping on a midnight train. But that day never came as I gradually went gray, and my every bone grew too fragile to ever go. Now I'm taking it slow, slow and steady. I'll be ready when the time comes. Slow, slow and steady. I'm waiting on an angel to send me up to the sky. Gravity got a hold on me, pulling me down to the dirt beneath, down to the dirt beneath. I'm taking it slow, slow and steady. I'll be ready when the time comes. Slow, slow and steady. I don't know where I'll be done. Slow, slow and steady. I'll be ready when the time comes. Slow, slow and steady. I don't know when I'll be done. Yeah, yeah. A few people have clued on already. It's good to see. We're going to do a little thing here. We've been doing night after night, after night after night. And it's my favorite part of the show. A little silent sing-along for you all to get involved in. Yell out. Raise your voices, raise your glasses. Smash your keyboards. Hit that caps lock. Now the way that a silent sing-along goes, everyone, is when I get to the right point, which is right now, the words to this little chorus here are very simple. It's just slow, slow and steady. I'll be ready when the time comes. And then we repeat that over and over and over and over and over again. And the way that we increase the decibels on this silent sing-along is you get on your keyboard, you hit that caps lock, and you start smashing in those words, slow and steady. I'll be ready when the time comes. And there's people already doing it. What have we got? We got Campbell singing already. We got Shannon singing already. We got Isaac singing already. Justin, live it, love it. Absolutely, my friend. Live the life you love. Lynn singing it. Kev singing it. I'm just going to let you guys keep singing. This is fantastic. Tanya's singing it. Nikki's singing it. Julie's singing it. Judith is singing it. It's the loudest silent sing-along we've had all week. Going out with a bang Sunday night. Jackson's Creek jams. Sammy's singing. Bill's singing. Aunt Sophie's singing. Lynn's singing. Danielle is singing. Over on the YouTube, Rick singing, says Shannon. Oh yeah. Jordan singing. Slow, everybody, slow and steady. I'll be ready when the time comes. Nikki's singing, Sammy's singing. Slow, yeah, slow and steady. I'll be ready. Lynn sharing the love when the time comes. Cheyenne is singing. Slow, Frog singing. Slow and steady. It sounds amazing. I'll be ready. Loudest silent sing-along of the week. Yeah, and again. Slow, slow and steady. Sandy's singing. I'll be ready when the time comes. Slow, two more. Slow and steady. Yeah, I'll be ready when the time comes. Here we go. Slow, let me hear you sing it. Slow and steady, loud as you can. I'll be ready. So loud that your neighbors think, what the hell is going on next door? Yeah. Slow, maybe two more. Slow and steady. I'll be ready when the time comes. Last one, loud as you can. Slow, slow and steady. I'll be ready when the time comes. Slow, slow going steady. I don't know when I don't know when I don't know when I'll be done. Oh yeah, that was incredible, everyone. Thank you so much for singing along. That was definitely 200% the best sing-along we've had all week. Best silent sing-along thus far of the Jacksons Creek Jams. Thank you. You guys are amazing. How you doing out there? I hope you're all feeling good. I hope you're all taking care of yourselves, taking care of the people around you, smiling at the people when you walk down the street, sharing some positivity. Yeah, this has been amazing. Shannon says, no worries, Shannon. Thank you. Thanks for tuning in. Neighbours, Andrew says, the neighbours are singing too. They listen a few times now. They like you. Andrew, that's awesome. You should encourage them to come on to the Facebook or the YouTube feed and join in, become a part of the community. Oh, and we've just... Sorry, I was not rudely interrupted. I was interrupted there. We've just had a 226. I think that's what it is. It doesn't have a dollar sign in front of it, but I think Frog has just bidded $226 for tonight's set list. And if you're wondering what I'm going on about there, we've been auctioning off the set list every night on the Jacksons Creek Jams, and the response has been incredible and overwhelming, and I'm full to the brim with gratitude for you all. And Frog has just Lynn has just outdone Frog, so we're at 231 now. 231. We're actually relatively quickly approaching what is a world record for us here at the Jacksons Creek Jams, which is $307. So this is incredible stuff. Isaac says smiles are free. That is right, Isaac. Yes, absolutely. And you just don't know what that other person that you smile at is going through that day, you know. I personally, when I go out every morning, and I love to run in the morning, and every morning that I go out, you know, I make an effort to just say hello and smile to absolutely everyone that I pass, because you just don't know when that person's in a bad place or feeling like the world, feeling lonely or something, and that could just change their day for the better. So that's one of my favourite things to do, is just go out and say good morning to everyone when I'm out there, and just give them a smile, even if they don't respond. Like I don't hold that against them if they don't. That's totally fine. I'm a stranger, and they don't have to. But I know that for me personally, it's definitely strong in my values system to at least acknowledge that person is there and make an effort. So I think it's really important, everyone. Give people a smile. Donna, I missed it being at work. That's okay, Donna. We're not done yet. But thanks for tuning in. Nikki, thank you so much. You're incredible as well. You all are. So that was the record. That was the new record, front to back. We did it. We came, we saw, we conquered. That was super fun playing it from front to back, and really felt quite special actually, doing it that way. So maybe I'll have to do that at an actual show when all this passes. Anyway, since the record, I've been doing plenty more writing, and so I thought I'd do a couple of new songs, and then maybe finish with a couple of old songs. So this next one is another new song about I guess it's about unconditional love, something that I've probably connected with in the last couple of years more than ever, and It's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing. And it's called Rain, Hail or Shine. Goes out to all the lovers in the building. Okay. Oh, my lover, my sweet darling, ain't no other that I long to hold. 'Cause I grow, never gonna let you go. The weather will change, but my love won't. High and low is the tide as the seasons and years go by. But through it all, you know that I'll be right there by your side. Rain, hail or shine, run for cover if you're frightened, to the shelter of my loving arms. They'll keep you from harm. Yeah. Never gonna let you go. The weather will change, but my love won't. High and low is the tide as the seasons and years go by. But through it all, you know that I'll be right there by your side. Rain, hail or shine. Never gonna let you go. The weather will change, but my love won't. High and low is the tide as the seasons and years go by. But through it all, you know that I'll be right there by your side. Rain, hail or shine. Rain, hail or shine. Rain, hail or shine. Right by your side. Rain, hail or shine. Rain, hail or shine. Rain, hail or shine. Right by your side. There you go. Rain, hail or shine. Frog was singing along there. If I don't get a chance to say it later, this has been freaking amazing. Oh, Sammy, don't make me cry. I love you. It's been wonderful meeting you all virtually. Yes, absolutely. I love the little community that we've built this week. I'm so glad you've enjoyed it, Sammy, and got plenty of value out of it. That makes me feel very happy. What do we got? Tuning in, Adrian over on YouTube, tuning in from Rotorua in New Zealand. Thanks for tuning in, Adrian. I hope to get back to Rotorua at some point. I can't remember exactly how it's pronounced. I think it's Rotorua, isn't it? Amazing little spot. So that was Rain, Hail or Shine, a little new song, and this is another little new song. If you're just tuning in as well, please let me know where you're tuning in from. Where in the world are you? This is the Jacksons Creek Jams. My name's Sean Kirk. I'm having a whole lot of fun playing music for you all. Couldn't be happier. And this is a new song. Couldn't be happier. This is a new song called Cry. But it's not cry as in crying is not crying is a good thing, you know. That's what I've come to discover. It's a good thing. It's a good thing. It's a beautiful thing. Oh man, thanks for all the love, everyone. You guys are incredible. I'm just so glad you've all enjoyed it. That's makes it all worthwhile. It's the main objective here is to bring you guys a heap of enjoyment and fun and hopefully happiness and somewhat relief and hope, inspiration. Shall I go on? When you're feeling blue, I'm the one for you. I will wash away the pain bubbling up inside. I know that you hide it all inside. Every single tear, like rain clouded in the sky. There's no need to fight it. Open up your eyes and let yourself cry, 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 ain't nobody else who can save you from yourself. Only thing that's left to do is surrender to the truth and trust that you'll be fine. Cry, 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 cry. soul is dry. Till your soul is dry. Till your soul is dry. Till your soul is dry. A little bit of cry there for you all. Tanya says, we'll be crying till you're back. Thanks, Tanya. I'll be back. I'll be back. I'm not going anywhere anytime soon. Oh, man, you guys are amazing. Thank you, everyone. It feels like this is like the last episode ever, but it's not. Like we're just having a few days off. So this is amazing. I just love that we've in the space of a week we've built such a bond together, such a bond. We're in this together, people of the world, people of Jackson's Creek Jams. You guys are amazing. So I got a couple more to go tonight. Once again, thank you. I'm so glad you guys have enjoyed these shows, and I certainly have, and I intend on bringing you so many more. If you're just tuning in, this is the Jackson's Creek Jams coming at you live from my home studio here in Melbourne. My name's Sean, and it's a pleasure to meet you, and it's an even bigger pleasure to have you on board in the feed here, in the stream. And if you've been watching for a little while now, let me just remind you as well, there is a virtual tip jar set up if you've been enjoying the show or the shows. If you've caught more than one of them, and you want to, and you feel like expressing some kind of gratitude or helping out a musician who's who's got a challenging couple of months ahead of him. Before I finish off this little rant or little plug, I should say as well, that by no means do I expect a thing from anyone. Because I know that there's just so many people that are in similar positions to each other, and but if you are in feeling like you are in a position to, I would be forever grateful. And there's a virtual tip jar there, and my online store as well, where you can get CDs and vinyls. T-shirts, singlets, everything's going to be fine. T-shirts and singlets, which I think are just so relevant right now, and they've been selling like hotcakes, and we've had to order a whole bunch of new stock in because they've just been going off chops. Posters as well, you can get signed posters, signed by yours truly, and I guess the last little thing that you can get your hands on is the set list down here. I was just going to do one more song, but you know what? I'm having so much fun, and I'm feeling so much love in the stream tonight that I'm going to do a couple more. I'm going to stick around for a little bit longer. But you can get your hands on the set list here, which is a one of one only. It's Jackson's Creek Jams, episode number 7. It's all written up the top there, and then it's got the songs that I've played tonight, and you can put in a bid for it. We've been auctioning it off every night, and it's been going bananas and blowing my absolute mind. And I will sign it for you, write a little message on it for you, and put it in the mail and send it straight to your front door for you to keep for whatever purpose that you wish. But it's a one of one only, so once you've got it, you're the only person in the world that will have it, because it's literally handwritten out tonight before the show, and signed at the end of the show. And then you it's a piece of history right here. history. Who knows? In 10 years' time, maybe the Jacksons Creek Jams will have 1,000 episodes, and you'll have episode number 7 in your hands. Who knows? Time will tell. So yeah, like I said, I was going to do just one more tonight, but I'm having so much fun that I'm going to do a couple more. So, I'm loving hanging out with you guys here. I'm going to do a little cover here, a little cover song. It's a song off I don't know if you guys can see it very well, but there's a Gary Clark Jr. record sitting over here next to the lamp. It's the song off that record. Someone says, yes, I'm buying a vinyl. Yes, totally. It sounds better on vinyl, by the way, everyone. Last time I saw... it looks like the bidding, everyone a few people have been wondering where the bidding's at. It's at $271. Is that correct, Jordan? If you're struggling to figure out where the bidding is at, the best way to do it, I think, is to go into the top of the comments feed and you click. It might be set to most relevant. There'll be a little option in the top. You set that to newest, and then you can scroll down the feed and see literally the comments in order. So if you're wondering where it's at, that's the best way to do it. Yes, so, okay, here we go. Another track. Little song, little Gary Clark Jr. cover. go. Gary Clark Jr. for you all. Bright lights. Okay, so looks like, according to everyone who's keeping an eye on things, it looks like Lynn is leading the auction at $270. Adrian says, sounds a bit inspired by Blackbird. Yeah, I'm guessing you're referring maybe to one of the last songs. Yeah, absolutely. Like there's always Beatles influences there, for sure. Yeah, definitely. Well, guys, I might do one more song, I think, and I'm gonna do a song we haven't done at all this week, which should be fun. Something completely different, and a song that I quite often finish the shows off with when I'm doing public shows. I just got to get rid of all my instruments for this one pretty much. I'm going to cut it right back, strip it back, and once again, thank you so much. My name's Sean Kirk. It's been an amazing week. You guys have been amazing. All your amazing tips have been amazing. All your amazing merch purchases over on my website have been amazing. All your amazing auction bids have been fucking amazing. And I'm just so blown away, and I'm so excited to bring these shows to you all, and so glad to hear that that you guys have been enjoying them, and that we are creating. I should say creating. We haven't just created. We are creating a little community here, the Jacksons Creek community, which is super exciting, and I hope that you've all connected with, you're making new friends there. It was definitely one of my intentions when doing this, was in the hope that people would connect with each other, and just like they would at a gig, you know. I know that there's been people that come up to me over the years telling me how they met so-and-so, or coming up together at a gig saying they met at a gig years back, and now they hang out every weekend, things like that. So I'm going to finish here with a little track that's never been recorded, probably never will. It's just it's a bit of a track that is right for this kind of scenario, the live scenario, and if you guys want to, maybe we can have like a silent clap along at home, so you guys can clap your hands to this one. And it's called "Waiting for the Rain," and it's a song fundamentally not about rain. It's a metaphor, but it's a song about faith. And when I say faith, I'm not talking like praise the Lord, God above kind of faith. Not that there's anything wrong with that, and I hold anything against that. But it's about what I believe is the most important faith that one can have, in my personal opinion, and that is faith in yourself. A little bit of faith in yourself, and then faith in the people around you. Faith in the world, which is so important right now. So important right now. I put out a little Instagram video yesterday, just a little story video, which would have gone to my Facebook as well, actually, and talked about giving up, and how there's absolutely nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with giving up, and in fact, a lot of people see it as a weak thing, but it's actually... it takes a lot of strength to give up. It takes a lot of humility and vulnerability to give up on something. And there's so many people out there right now feeling a whole lot of pressure that they've never felt before, I can imagine. And I just want to say that it's okay to give up if that's what you feel is right for you. But please, I beg you, whatever you do not give up on yourself. Whatever you do, you can give up your job, you can give up your commitments, you can give up your goals, whatever. But please don't give up on yourself. And I guess that's what this song is all about. It's called "Waiting for the Rain," and it's It's a little bit gospel. So here we go. Waiting for the rain to fall. Waiting for the rain to fall. They tell me when it rains, the rain will pour. So I'm sitting here patiently preparing for the storm. And I believe a change will come. I'm waiting for the rain to fall. The sky's gonna cry on me. The sky's gonna cry on me. I have done my time on these seas into the dry land, drowning underneath. And I believe rewards will reap. The sky's gonna cry on me. Yeah, yeah. Waiting for the rain to fall. I'm waiting for the rain to fall. I'm waiting for the rain to fall. Waiting for the rain to fall. Waiting for the rain to fall. Yeah. Waiting for the rain to fall. Whole bunch of claps going on. Waiting for the rain to fall. Yeah. Waiting for the rain to fall. Everybody, thank you so much for an amazing week of Jackson's Creek Jams, opening week of what I hope is many more shows to come. That's my intention. Thank you so much for all your wonderful donations on my virtual tip jar. It's been overwhelming. Thank you so much for all your purchases at my web shop. That's also been overwhelming. And thank you so much for all your bids. That's been overwhelming. Thank you so much for all your love on the feed. That's been overwhelming. The whole thing's been overwhelming. I'm so excited and thankful and grateful. And have a fantastic week ahead. Take care of yourselves. Stay safe. Be kind to one another. Remember to smile. Smile at others as you walk past them down the street. Wash your hands. And yeah, I'll see you very soon. Very soon. I'm waiting for the rain to fall. Waiting for the rain to fall. I'm waiting for the rain to fall. I'm waiting for the rain to fall. Thank you very much, everyone. Stay safe. Take care. See you next time. Adios, amigos.